Mom,
What?
could you put the person on that? Baby, go that way.
Okay. Thank you, baby. Careful, Bentley. Thank you, Everly. Good morning, everyone. It is January the 14th. We're here at the new place, and I'm just out here seeing what pretty much needs to be done for yard work wise. There was an old swing set that was left here by whoever lived here last, and it was just fallen over and it's covered in weeds, and I mean, it seems to be holding up all right, but yeah, the kids like it. Good job, Bentley. Good job, Everly. You too, pushing yourselves. Awesome. Where'd you learn how to do that?
At my school. I already know
That's
how
good.
I can do this.
So we have these blackberry bushes in one corner of our yard. We have a very random wooden thing that's old and I think used to be probably a compost thingy. Probably either had animals in it or it used to be stored for compost, or I don't know, but whoever built this, I have no clue. It looks questionable, but it's taking up quite a big chunk of my yard space actually. And I plan to just hopefully break it apart with a hammer if all goes well. These blackberry bushes, whoa, it's bright. These blackberry bushes are gonna need to get chopped down a bit. And there's that. So we have a train that goes by probably like 3 times an hour every day, all day. So yeah, it can get a little loud at times. Yeah, so, oh, and the train and the yard is separated by just like a lot of blackberry bushes, a lot. But I plan to put a garden bed all around my yard. I don't know if you guys can hear me all right, but I measured it the other day and it was 184 feet all the way around. So I plan to do that this year, hopefully if all goes well. As for the blackberry bushes, that's gonna be like an ongoing project because blackberry bushes are very invasive and apparently they're a weed. I just found out like a couple days ago from someone, and they said blackberry bushes are a weed and they're very hard to get rid of. So yeah, it's just gonna have to be trimmed back every year, I guess. But yeah, as for the garden, I'm going to be putting just one entire garden bed all the way around my yard. It's a pretty big yard, so I'm very happy about that. This is my wood here that we brought over from the other house. Yeah, and I have really random plants of blackberries growing out from all over the yard. So it's very weird. Today I'm going to be getting my shears and just starting to slowly chop away at them. One thing I should add that I really like about this place is the fact that this yard is actually really private. Like, if you think about it, we have no neighbors on this side because it's just blackberry bushes and then a train. And then over here, like, yeah, we have neighbors, but it's covered by like giant hedges. And then behind us, we have neighbors too, but also more hedges. And then the yard is massive. So it's like, it almost feels like I'm living in the country, but at the same time, I'm still in the city. I'm like 5 minutes from a store. And it's super quiet. It's like oddly quiet. Whereas the other place that we lived at, it was like a busy street, and people used it almost like a highway. It was such a busy street, even though it was a school zone. It was like in between two schools. So yeah, and when we first moved in here, it was like almost oddly quiet. Like I could hear the birds chirping. I didn't hear a single car, vehicle noise, nothing. It was just quiet and peaceful. Okay, I gotta show you guys this because it's actually crazy. So I got already a good chunk chopped out here. Not that you can really tell because it's so dang bushy. But if you look up, all the way up these hedges, the blackberry branches are like swooping over the hedges and coming down to my side of the yard. Oh my god, this is just crazy. Oh my goodness. This is never going to end.
Do you want to know?
Alright, so now I am about 2 hours into hacking away at these blackberry bushes, and we're just about there. I'll give you a little close up. I actually got to the fence part here. I got to the fence part and I just have this little section over here left to do, and then I'm done. So I'm assuming maybe another half an hour. I have my little helper over here. Right, Bentley? Are you helping out?
Yeah. Except for Everly.
Yeah. Well, I had to go inside and put the other two kids down for a nap. And we went in for lunch. And then I brought Bentley back out here and the baby. Yeah, and the baby, and she's trying to go to sleep. Just about there. So once that is done, I'm gonna see if I can do something about this thing here.
Found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish and one, yeah, yeah. Isn't that too far away from our hearts? Yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby. Yeah.
Hold on, baby. Oh. Hold on, baby. my God, I'm done. Like, that wooden thing in the back of the yard, that was pretty easy to take apart because it was just like shuffled beside each other. So I didn't need any kind of special tool to take them apart. I'm done the blackberry bush that was over here. I'm done that little weird wooden thing. Just wait, baby. And basically under that wooden weird contraption thing was a bunch of sticks, a bunch of leaves, a bunch of more dirt. I know they were trying to make this into a compost thingy, but it didn't look very good. And then like a lot, and I mean a lot of like pallet wood as well, which takes forever to compost. So basically what I did with all those pallets, there was a corner in the yard that is covered in blackberry bushes, but it also had like already a bunch of like old disgusting pallets in this corner. So I noticed that and I'm like, okay, well, yes, it's not an ideal way to clean up a yard, but this is a rental and I'm trying to make the space that I have as usable as possible. And since this corner already had a bunch of crap in it, I figured why not. So I know it's a little bit of an eyesore, but my plan is to have my garden bed come this way. So it's gonna just corner off over here and I'll have my fence up as well. And yeah, so yeah, it's a little bit of an eyesore, and obviously if we own this place, this is not the way we would go about cleaning up a yard, but it's a rental, and yeah, I plan to put my garden bed like all around, like corner it around there. So, and there's like a bunch of like composted soil there. I have a feeling it's going to be very fertile soil, and I'm going to try to spread it and even it out a little bit more, but yeah, I think for a day's worth of work, I did pretty damn good. I'm pretty proud of myself now. And I'm tired, and it is 5 o'clock now, so I think I'm gonna head inside.
Mommy!
What?
Could I stay out here for a little bit?
Baby, it's getting dark.
No.
It's not safe to do that.
No, Mom, just for...
What if wild animals come out? Then what? It's getting dark. We're better off to just go inside where we're safe. Right? So yeah. Anyway, thanks for following me along on today's journey of cleaning up my yard. I will see you guys again sometime soon. Pretty much when I start to build my garden beds. That's when I'll see you guys next. Take care until then. Bye.